In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you about a product which I recently discovered, which is designed to stop itching fast. Welcome back to Self-Care Karen. Self-Care Karen is all about empowering you with your self-care. How do I do that? Well, I provide loads and loads of beauty product review videos so you can make wise buying decisions. I also offer guided meditations here on YouTube, as well as a therapy called Emotional Freedom Techniques. You might have heard of it as tapping. So check out the rest of my channel if any of that interests you. Off YouTube, I also sell products and services, things like custom crafted guided meditations, custom crafted EFT sessions, skincare consultations. So a variety of things that I do also related to women's self-care. Please do check out my website if you want to know more. And if you do log on to my website, I'll put a link in the video description, you'll get a pop-up to join my mailing list. It's free to join. And when you do join my mailing list, not only do you get 3 free downloads, but you also get access to exclusive discounts. And I don't bombard you with messages. I just send out 2 emails a month. Okay, so let's get into today's video, and this video is not sponsored. However, I do want to note that I am an Amazon associate, which means that I may earn from qualifying purchases. I'm going to be talking to you specifically about one product, which I just recently discovered, which is game changer for me, absolute game changer. And I will put my affiliate link for that product in the video description because you can buy it on Amazon. I actually have only been able to find it in the UK on Amazon. It was recommended to me by my dermatologist to purchase, and I did look in Boots. I thought, oh, I'll get some advantage points if I buy this. I did look in Superdrug. No, cannot find it. Also looked in pharmacies which stock the brand, but have not been able to find this particular product from the brand. So it seems to be quite niche, but you can find it on Amazon. Okay, so let me tell you, over the last nearly year, so since January 2025, I have been suffering from itchy skin. I finally have had a diagnosis. I originally thought it was some sort of allergic reaction to being bitten that kind of then got worse and worse. And that might actually have been the cause. Then I've sort of also been exploring, is it something that I'm putting on my skin? Is it the laundry detergent? All of these things, you know, through months, and during the months my GP has been so patient and kind with me. We've checked out all kind of more serious things that could be causing the itching. Fortunately, none of those apply. And I've been, you know, applying topical steroids and a whole bunch of creams. The thing is though, I've got into this thing called the itch scratch cycle. So the two things that are affecting me at the moment, they kind of often appear at the same time because one kind of leads into the other. So I'm not pronouncing these correctly, but one is dermography. Anyway, and the other one is prurigo. Again, not sure that I'm saying these correctly, but they do kind of come interlinked. And the problem that I have is that I'm in this itch scratch cycle and I'm not able to break free of it. It carries on because I feel itchy skin, I scratch the skin, it makes the skin more itchy. Okay, so I'm trying to break the cycle. I still would really like to better understand the cause, and I do have a follow-up appointment with the dermatologist in a few weeks, and we'll be talking about this, I'm sure. But for now, the goal really is just to break that cycle. So what he recommended to me, he recommended 2 things to me. He recommended as well as he gave me some additional medication, because he said you've got raised levels of histamine in the blood, so we're going to try and control that a bit better. And I was to carry on with other meds that I already had prescribed by the doctor, by the GP. But in addition, he wanted me to try 2 things. One was a 2% menthol in aqueous cream, which actually I only started using yesterday, but so far not really so good. So I'm not sure that that's a star product, but I'll give it a bit more of a go. But the one product that I got like the day after he said to me was this from Bioderma. This is the Bioderma Atoderm SOS Spray. This is anti-itching and ultra soothing. It's for irritated, dry to very dry, sensitive skin, which is where I am right now. And this is amazing. Okay, it's not inexpensive, I would say. This bottle cost me around £15 and it's lasted me, there's just a little bit left. It's lasted me maybe 3 weeks, but you have to understand that my situation is very, you know, widespread and it is quite intense, so I've been using quite a lot of it. So basically what happens with my skin is all of a sudden there'll be an area which will suddenly feel really itchy. Like this morning it happened here on my hand, and what I did was I just came along and I sprayed some of this on that area, and within, it says 60 seconds. I mean, yes, there is an immediate soothing sensation from the spray, but for me to really get hold of the intense itching that I feel, it takes a little bit longer, maybe 5 to 10 minutes, and then it really calms down. So I use it, let me just show you, I use it on like pop-up areas, if you like, which I get all over the body. It's so annoying, and I never know why, never know when. So you just spray really lightly from about 20 centimeters away, and there is kind of a residue, you just let it dry. You can use it on the face, but what they suggest is that you spray it onto your hands and then you apply it on your face. So here actually I've got a bit too much. I'm just going to put it down here on my neck. I don't want to disturb my makeup, but it does dry in a few minutes. So what I do, because I have other areas of the body that there's like a constant hum of itching there is a constant hum of itching, and sometimes it gets worse. So what I do on a morning when I'm getting dressed, before I get dressed, is I sort of spray those areas, as sort of like the backs of the legs, bum cheeks, yeah, and then sometimes on my ankles as well. So I'll just spray, let it dry, and then dress as usual, and that just keeps that at bay much more than anything else I've used. So I use things like Balneum Plus, which I do really like, and I do continue to use it. Aveeno moisturizing cream, again, really like it, but this kind of works more rapidly, and I feel like it's longer lasting than the creams. So this, I've not tried it, but this is the sort of thing that I think if you have like a mosquito bite that gets really itchy, this would really help with that. So obviously you want to have some antihistamine, but this will just kind of keep that itching at bay. I use this on my son. He has eczema from time to time, and this is fantastic, again, for just bringing down that itching feeling and then hydrating the skin so it's not so dry. So it has got multiple uses, and I'm just so happy that it was recommended to me. I've done a bit of research because I wanted to see if perhaps this is a product that other brands like Eucerin, you might know as Aquaphor, or E45, you know, those kind of known brands that are dealing with kind of eczema and sensitive skin, kind of dry skin, if they had something similar. Now, Eucerin does have a spray, but it's not anti-itching, it's hydrating. Haven't tried it, but it's not, because it's not like billed in the same way. My feeling is that it's not actually going to be doing the same job, but maybe I will try that too. I'd love to hear from you if you've got something else that you've tried that's sort of similar to this, or that you swear by for itchy skin, because I think that I'm going to be stuck with this problem for quite some time, and obviously I need all the help I can get, basically. Anyway, that's what I got for you today. So basically, massive recommendation for the Bioderma Atoderm SOS Spray. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy today's video, please give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, put a comment down below. All that helps with engagement. Sharing it onto friends helps too. And remember, you are in perfect time. See you soon.